Good morning, good morning. It is Sunday the 24th of June. It is the morning after the day before. Or should I say, it's long run day. It's the day after parkrun day, parkrun Saturday. Woohoo! We made it. So, yesterday, I actually ran a new PB. So, 4 weeks ago, put this into a little bit of context for you. 4 weeks ago, I ran a new parkrun PB. I ran 25:31, beating my previous PB, which I set just before Christmas, of 26:17. Now, yesterday, we went to Oaklands parkrun over in Birmingham, and I got a new PB. Yes, a shiny new PB. Not only did I beat my PB, I absolutely freaking destroyed it. I came in at 24 minutes, 21 seconds. So I took 1 minute 15 seconds off of the PB that I'd set 4 weeks earlier. So that means this year I've taken about 2 minutes off of my PB, and I'm not done yet. The way things are going, I may well even get to around 20 minutes by the end of this year. Slightly bonkers goal, but you know what, even if I only get to 23, I don't really care, I'll be happy. If I can get to 20 minutes, this 21, be nothing short of a miracle. I mean, what a comeback. I mean, what a story that would be. Lord-ass liability makes a huge comeback. I mean, 8 months ago, I was struggling to even run a 35-minute parkrun. No, 35 minutes, 8 months ago, which is insane. I mean, just after I set my PB, I got injured again. So I was out of action for a little while because of that torn groin yet again. This year really has been quite the comeback year, to be honest, for my running. I mean, especially when you take into account, I found a video the other day which I recorded in April. I ran a 10k and I struggled to run it in an hour and 17 minutes, and I was absolutely dead by the end of it. I could barely breathe, barely stand, barely even walk. I was annihilated. And then in June I went to the Barmouth 10k and I ran 10k in 52 minutes 59 seconds, and I was aiming for an hour. So I obliterated that. Took 13 minutes off of my PB for the 10k as well, because I previously set it, I think it was an hour and 6 minutes, which was at the Presswell 10k. So yeah, I was massively pleased with that. Then I went back a little bit backwards again, started struggling with 10k because I was out of action again for a week or two after that race because my hamstrings were really tight and sore. But since then, I've been clocking up between 50 and 60k a week of running, long runs, speed sessions, tempo runs, double threshold days, and my running has come on no end. I've worked my arse off this year and I am not done yet. I mean, I know I put it out there earlier this year in the ether that I was aiming for a sub-3 marathon. I never thought I'd achieve it, but I'm also one of these, if I don't set a stupid goal, I don't really have anything to work towards. You know, by coming out and putting it in public that, yeah, I'm training for a sub-3 marathon for my debut marathon, when I'm predicted a 5-hour marathon by all the apps. I mean, that's now come down to 4:18. You know, if I can get it down to around 4 hours by November time, who's to say I can't take another hour off of it by April? And that'd be highly unlikely. To be fair, I'd be happy between 3:15 and 3:30, or even 3:45. But I am not, and I repeat this, I am not going to stop aiming for that sub-3. I will get there. If I don't make it in my debut marathon, I will certainly make it later that year in the next marathon I choose. But I will get there. And then I'm going to go for quicker. I'm going to go for 2:45-ish, or between 2:45 and 2:50, because I'm a stubborn arsehole, and I don't quit, I don't give up on my goals. So I'm putting it out there now. Those of you who think I can't do it, believe me, I will at some point. Nothing is going to get in my way. Nothing. I am on the comeback trail, and I am going to prove that just because I was overweight, just because I'm riddled with arthritis, doesn't mean I can't work my arse off and I can't achieve my dreams. And if I can do it, believe me, so can you guys out there as well. This is what this channel's all about. Positivity and spreading hope. I want everyone to realise that just because you suffer from chronic illness or fatigue chronic pain doesn't have to be the end of your life. You can push, you can achieve your goals, you can reach the highest dreams. So yeah, as I say, today we're out on the Coventry Canal. We're doing 12.5k out, 12.5k back. So yeah, the plan is about 15 miles, which again will be my longest run ever. Just so far, my longest run, 13.1, which was about a month ago. 2 weeks ago, I ran 19.5k. No, sorry, last weekend, sorry. I ran 19.5k, sorry, yeah. And this weekend, yeah, going for 25k, so 15 miles. Just gonna take it easy, keep my heart rate low. The zone 1 and zone 2, the last 5k back, I'm gonna pick up the pace. I'm gonna try and run it as either a tempo or a threshold. You know, I need to get some race pace in my legs, just so they get used to it, so they know what it's like to run faster at the end of a long run, ready for marathon training. Well, I say ready for marathon training, ready for the marathon. I mean, I proved yesterday that I can sustain a sub 5 minute K for longer. I mean, again, 6-7 weeks ago, 445k, 450k was my max. You know, that was me sort of redlining at 5x1k with 2 minute breaks between each K. And yesterday, I held that pace consistently for 5k. So yeah, that's a massive improvement. I mean, being able to go in the space of a couple of months from struggling to hold 445, 450 per K for just 1k, then having to have a 2 minute rest in between reps, to being able to hold it for 5k straight yesterday, bonkers, absolute massive improvement. As I say, I'm not done yet. We're going to keep going, we're going to keep pushing, and we're going to see what we can achieve. But I'm now starting to believe in myself a lot more. I'm now starting to believe that getting close to that 3 hour marathon mark is not actually all that unachievable anymore. And also, the sub 40 race for the 10k by June 13th next year at Barmouth, that definitely isn't out of the question anymore either. So yeah, realistically, for me to get sub 3, or for me to be able to go sub 40 for the 10k, I need to be running parkrun around 20 minutes by January at the very latest. And if I could keep taking a minute off of my PB each month, then you know what, not all that unachievable, I don't think. A lot of people will think it is. I don't care. To be fair, I don't even care if I don't manage it. Just the fact that I'm out here pushing myself to the limits, taking things steady, following a proper training plan for a change, doing things properly, listening to my body, following the plan. I'm not just saying, nah, bollocks to it, I'm going to do whatever I want, like I have done in the past. It's paying off, it's paying dividends. So yeah, as I say, if you don't think I can achieve sub 3, you don't think I can achieve sub 40, watch, learn. How pretty is that? I wonder if that's one of the old lockmasters' houses that used to have back in the Victorian days, when a lot of these I think were actually manned. morning. Well done, guys. Well, 17.17k, 2 hours 17 minutes. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really struggling. I'm finding it really hard today. The legs are absolutely killing, they're so heavy, they're dead. My hamstrings are tight, my quads are tight, the backs of my knees are tight, my calf muscles are tight, my feet hurt. Yeah, everything hurts. I think I'm paying a little bit for yesterday's PB Antics at Park Run. Yeah, this feels really hard. Feels way harder than previous long runs have, to be fair. Yeah, maybe I should have given myself a bit of a break today. But yeah, I decided I was going to do like 22k long run. So I went out at like 11.5k. I probably should have just gone out 10k and come back 10k. And probably should have just done 20k. I'd have been closer to home now. So yeah, I've still got like 5k to do. I'm absolutely bollocks, guys. I'm desperate to get home now, but I don't think I can run any quicker. I'm walking at the minute because I'm so knackered. I feel like I'm bonking even though I've had fuel and stuff. But yeah, I'm knackered, I'm tired, and everything aches. Yeah, gotta be honest with you guys. Can't blow smoke up your asses and just pretend everything's okay and great, because it's not. But hey ho, you know, it teaches my legs what it's like to run on tired legs, I guess. So I know what it's like when I'm really struggling, and I can try and push. That last K, I'm still going to try and push, I think. I'm hoping going to try and do the last K in about 5.5 minutes. Yeah, just to bring my time down and get some speed through the legs. But yeah, we'll see when it gets there, and whether I end up just walking or not. Yeah, I shall probably see you guys next when I finish, and yeah, then I'll stick the metrics up. Yeah, at the minute I feel a bit defeated. Not going to stop me going from a goal. You know, there's going to be bad days. This is one thing you've got to remember. Sometimes there are good days like yesterday, sometimes there are bad days like today. Doesn't mean that you can't achieve what you want. You know, you just have to keep going. It's that simple. So that's it, guys. I'm done. I'm calling it quits at 20k. 2 hours 42 minutes and 42 seconds. 20k dead on. I can't do any more. I'm absolutely battered and beat. Everything hurts. My back aches. My hamstrings are tight, my quads are tight, as I say, my calf muscles hurt, my feet hurt, my toes hurt, my head's completely gone now. I just feel properly exhausted. So yeah, I've called in the missus to come and rescue me and come and pick me up, because yeah, I can't do any more. I'm just absolutely knackered. So yeah, that is it. I'm done. I shall pop the metrics in now for you guys so you can see everything. I'm going to pop in stuff like my HRV, my recovery, my Whoop stats, my Garmin stats, all that bullshit, because yeah, I was struggling from about 10k onwards, so I knew it wasn't going to go particularly great today. But yeah, I just decided I've had enough now. I can't cope any longer. But yeah, this is a bad one. First time I've struggled in a long run, but hey ho, it is what it is, I guess. Yeah, that's it. I'm out. I'm done. I'm finished for today. I shall see you guys in the next video. Adios.